Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss pre-market video for Monday, December 7th, 2020. I am Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. Before we get to the ES, I do want to remind you that we are hosting the 5-day live premium boot camp here beginning today, and it goes through the end of the week. You can go to pivotboss.com/bootcamp2020 to learn more. If you scroll down here, you'll see the bootcamp schedule here. 11 a.m. Central Time. We're going to talk about each of these topics, starting with started with premium section here today, getting you up and running with all that we have to offer, and then tomorrow we learn more about PivotBoss indicators, followed by PB signals, scans, and then setups. You can go to, again, pivotboss.com/bootcamp2020 to sign up. It's only $49.50 when you use the coupon code coupon-50. So take advantage of that. So much that you can get available to you for just a great price. And this also allows you into our premium trading room for the entire month as well. So take advantage at Bootcamp 2020. All right, let's take a look now at the ES. What you'll see right now is the ES is currently at all-time highs. It continues to trend higher. You can see a bullish PIMA trigger zone here, and day over day, higher highs, higher lows day over day. Very, very clear move here to the upside. This market remains very, very bullish, and any pullback still offers an opportunity for bulls to defend and extend the move higher. One thing that we've talked about is this key range here, very important key range. The top of that key range is 35.87, and while we saw an initial rejection of that zone when we saw the initial vaccine news, since then we've seen price take that area bid, a retest take it bid, and we continued higher. We're now above the 25% extension. That means we likely have a very good shot at reaching the 50% extension ahead. That's 37.81 half. So we have a shot to come up here into 37.81 half. Additionally, R25 is just shy of that level. That's 37.74. So again, we have a very good shot to reach the weekly R25 as well after breaking through the previous high. So again, even if we do pull back right now, it could continue to be a buying opportunity toward 37.81 half. A failure to hold 36.50 on a closing basis could be indicative of a deeper pullback here, perhaps a retest of 35.87, but again, unless that level fails to hold, we still see another buying opportunity leading to new highs. All right, let's take a look here at the NQ. The NQ continues to hold above the previous week's high price. Very narrow range that's developing up here at these highs. On a 3-day range basis, super narrow. The 2-day range basis was very narrow, as you can see down here. But if we increase this to 3 days now, you'll see here 41% of average range on a 3-day range basis. That's tiny. The expansion from this range could forecast a move of about 370 plus points. And again, we are moving to the upside. This thing has been all upside, failed new low here, catapulted price higher. Even with this narrow range, if price were to sell off a bit to begin the week, that could provide an opportunity to buy and return this thing to new highs. Now, if we're looking at the top of the key range again, key range high 12,465, we're above it at the moment. If we start to see expansion to the upside, 12,917 and 13,370 are the next two upside key targets here. So again, very, very strong here. There's still the potential here to see a bull trap at these highs and perhaps a flush. But again, unless price really gives up some of these lower pivots here, any pullback is still seen as a buying opportunity. All right, let's take a look now at crude oil. With crude oil, this one has bounced off the 44s. A very, very good move here. We talked about 44 that day as being important. If we could hold 44, we had a shot for 47 to 48. Again, we've seen a very good bullish trend out of this one. We've seen the PIMA trigger zone continue to hold, and a failed new low developing here in today's session where price has pushed below the previous session's low and is now back above those levels. That could eventually lead to a bullish outside day. If price can start getting above 46s, it opens up new highs above the previous session's high, and that would give us briefly a bullish outside day. and again, that could lead to more upside overall. This has been a very bullish market. Again, the key level that separates right now the bulls from bears is the 44 level. A failure to hold 44 could open up a return to 40, but holding 44s opens up a continuation toward 48 and as high as 50. So very, very good potential here out of this one over the course of the week. One last thing I'll mention about this one, look how narrow this range is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days now sideways. Again, once we get a breakout from this range, it will be a big move very, very quickly. So if we take a look at the 8-day range now compressed, it's 60% of average range, and it could be releasing to the upside here pretty soon. So you can see compression down here. Last time we had something like that was here, nearly got a full-on extension here. That was here, and you can see that move. Over here we got it, and bang. Over here we got it, and up. Over here was very narrow as well, increase. So right now we're in the same groove here, compression, and we're likely to release that to the upside. Could be a big move ahead, 5+ points of potential energy here. Let's take a look lastly at gold futures. One thing about gold futures, it has continued to hold above the 1800 level after seeing a rejection in the 1770s. We mentioned before that if it could hold 1775, there was a potential 100 handle move into 1875 to come back toward that sell-off point. So far, this thing has been holding in that fashion here. We're seeing a failed low below 2-day lows. That could catapult things higher as well. Again, if there's a failure to hold 1800, that may open up new lows ahead. Even short term, 1820, keep an eye on that zone because it could rotate prices a little bit lower. But overall, this market has been very bullish here. Failed new low could catapult price into that 1870 target. All right, that is it for now. Please visit pivotboss.com/bootcamp2020 to learn more about this week's 5-day live bootcamp. All right, everyone, I'll see you in the trade room. Good luck and trade well.